I wanted to take a moment and just remind all of us that where we find ourselves most often in life is based upon the culmination of our thoughts, our beliefs, and the behaviors that we engaged in. I think it's really important that at some point in all of our lives that we take accountability for not only where we are, but what we've achieved and what we haven't been able to achieve, and really look at our mentality, our beliefs, what our constant repetitive thoughts are, and ultimately really accept the fact that it's our own fault. It's our own fault for the things that we've accomplished. It's our own fault for the great relationships that we have or don't have. And part of taking accountability is understanding how you got there. And I would suggest for all of us that there be regular intervals of time when we simply stop and understand what we've done to get where we are. And what I'm not saying do is evaluate. It's not about evaluating, it's about noticing. And that's just simply taking a moment, stopping, and looking at where you are, and then kind of following back, over time, how you actually got there. I mean, what did you do to actually move through the process where you ended up in the place where you are? Once you understand that, you can make changes, but you can also take responsibility, which I think is the most important thing that all of us can do. Because if you take responsibility for who you are, what you've achieved, what you didn't achieve, etc., I think the most important thing that we gain from that is the strength to move forward. Because as long as we're blaming other people and blaming circumstances, the idea of blaming circumstances just makes no sense, and it shouldn't for you either. Because the truth is, circumstances change, and if your life is predicated on circumstances, then every circumstance is going to dictate how you live, as opposed to you choosing how you live. So just a reminder, take accountability. Take a moment to stop and figure out how you got there. And then once you figure that out, at least understand that you are accountable, you are responsible, and that gives you the opportunity to move on. Be well, best to your health. Ciao.